Welcome back to Real Time Sad. Today I have a story I just had to share with you guys. One of those days that reminds you how life can be unpredictable here in Uganda. So picture this, it was a normal day, sunny afternoon. The skies were clear and the sun was blazing. And I stepped out of the house to buy some vegetables. You would never guess what happened. So if you're a Ugandan, you already know where I'm going. Stay with me. This is a story about how weather has a sense of humor. That's when a scene became like a movie. Everybody started running, but the riders swerved to find front covers. Vendors pulled their stalls inside as fast as they could, and people were darting for the closest shop veranda. I ended up squeezed between strangers under a tiny shop roof. And suddenly we were friends, started laughing, making jokes about Ugandan weather and complaining about how it was not supposed to rain. Oh my God, it was not supposed to rain today. And for a moment, it felt like one Ugandan big family. Strangers stuck together by a downpour. The calm before the storm. I remember leaving the house feeling some heat. Yeah, I felt some heat on my skin. The skies were as blue as a summer poster. You know, in summer poster, that's how the skies were blue. We never have guessed that in just a few minutes, everything would be changed. At the market, people were laughing, border guys were hooting, and vendors were calling out prices, and life felt so. So guys, it felt like that. It felt so normal. Suddenly, I felt this tiny drop of water on my hand. At first, I ignored it, and then came another. And another. At once, boom, the skies turned dark, and heavens opened like someone had flipped a switch. While we were waiting, I started to talk to people around me, and there is a certain old man was telling a story about how when he was younger, and rain like this would wash away bridges, and a market woman told us how he used to carry goods for hours in pouring rain. And she still came out smiling every day, talked about the rising prices of tomatoes, how hard it's been for families, and how, despite all the struggles, Uganda still finds a reason to smile, At that time, it felt like the rain was doing more than wetting the streets. It was reminding us that no matter how the things get, no matter how hard the things get, we were connected, we were resilient, and we were hopeful every day, always. Then the rain suddenly stops. Then came the best part. As quickly as the rain started, the rain stopped. The skies cleared. The sun came out like nothing has happened. The sun came out like nothing had happened. And we all stepped out from that veranda. We were all laughing as if we were just waking up from the dream. The border riders wiped down their seats. The vendors reshuffled their boots, and everything went right back to normal, as if the rain had just passed by to say hello. I am here. Abana mwe mundeke mwakatungulu kange kubanga enembozi tejja kuggwa kati. Walking back home, I felt a sense of belonging to this place, belonging to this community, belonging to a story every Ugandan can relate to. Life is unpredictable. The sun shines, then the rain pours. Then the rain pours down. Sometimes things are small. Sometimes we are huddled under a tiny roof, hoping for the best. Somehow, someway, we get through it. We laugh, we talk, we wait. And when the sky is clear, we pick ourselves up and keep going. That's the beauty of life here, the beauty of resilience, the beauty of being Ugandan. So if you're watching this, if you're Ugandan or watching from somewhere else, I would like to know what's the funniest or wildest experience with rain you have ever experienced with rain. If you ever had, drop a, let's laugh and connect. And if you would like this story, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and click on that notification bell so that it can notify you whenever I post any video. Because when you don't subscribe, you will never see me again, you know. It's the simple moments that teach us the biggest lessons. Until next time, stay hopeful, stay strong, stay you.